Hello guys, a productivity technique that I want to share with you today is learning your craft. What do I mean by that? Very simple. Every single day before I start my work day, for me it is dedicating 30 minutes or 15 minutes to learn something related to what I will be working on. And I've seen fantastic improvement in my productivity by regularly working on my craft, regularly learning that craft. The most fantastic improvement I've seen was with making science animations. The first animation I've ever made took me about 3 months or 12 weeks to make. And I even didn't want to go back to making animations for quite a long period of time because I couldn't bear the thought of spending another 12 weeks on a project like that. But last September, I built up the courage and I realized there is nothing else I could do in my life and nothing else that I want to do more than making those science animations again. But this time around, I decided to do it differently. I decided to dedicate 30 minutes every day to learn my craft. So before I started working every single day, I would get on a course, on a program, and learn Adobe Illustrator and learn Adobe Flash, which is now called Adobe Animate. Just become better at making vector graphics and become better at sending it flying around the screen. And guess what? The latest animation that I made, it took me not 12 weeks, but 2 weeks. Imagine that, 6 times improvement in the productivity. Not only that, but what I also saw was the quality. The quality went up drastically. I love the outcome of what I'm producing. Granted, I was quite a beginner, and for most of us, for most of the skills that we are working on, we're already quite good at. So there is probably it would be difficult to become 6 times as productive. But there is always room for improvement. We can always be a little bit better, and we can be a little bit faster if we continuously work on our craft, learn our craft. But here is a challenge. If there is anything that I'm guilty on procrastinating, it's the same thing. When I'm starting workday, the idea that I need to spend 30 minutes, take 30 minutes out of productive work, 30 minutes out of work, 30 minutes out of my project to learn something, it's kind of painful. And more often than not, right now, I do not learn, I do not study. I am procrastinating on something that gives me such a massive benefit. So my question to you guys, do you regularly learn your craft, your main breadwinning activity? Do you regularly study it? Do you see the improvements? And if you have similar issues like me with procrastinating on doing it, how do you deal with that? And final thought, if you guys want to get together and work on your productivity together, on your work from home productivity, there is a Facebook group that you are welcome to join, and there will be a link pinned to the comment section. So I would love to see you inside of my Facebook group where we can work on this together. See you in there.